I'm back with a new video, and today let's talk about Ready or Not. So this is a movie that I can say I was like really excited about until like 3 or 4 months ago. I didn't even know that this movie was going to come out, so I can say that I was really excited. But from the trailer, because yes, I did watch the trailer. I watched some trailers, so yeah. From the trailer, it looked like something that I would really enjoy. And I thought, yeah, why not just go watch it. I actually went to an early screening. And so, yeah, I thought this was a movie that I haven't seen many people talk about. So I thought it was interesting and nice to tell you about this new horror movie. So if you don't know what this movie is about, which you might not because it's kind of underrated, it's one that there hasn't been much hype for, so yeah. This movie is basically about a girl that marries a rich guy, and in the night that they marry, his family have a really interesting and sinister tradition. So yeah, uh, I'm going to leave it at that because although the trailer doesn't tell you a lot, it's nice to not really know much about it. But yeah, once I get into my thoughts, you'll understand a bit more what type this movie is. The movie stars Samara Weaving, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Andy McDowell, Mark O'Brien, and Adam Brody. I have to say, I have watched a lot of stuff with these actors, but they are not actors that I know well. But actually, Adam Brody, I know he's really well known, but to be honest, I only know him from Jennifer's Body, which is one of my favorite movies. Um, and it's interesting because this movie is a tiny little bit similar to Jennifer's Body, and his characters are similar, kind of, but yeah. It was interesting because I didn't really know him that well, um, but yeah, I'm just going to say that I liked him in this movie. Post all these introductions, let's get into my actual thoughts. As I said, not many people talked about this movie yet, and the only thing that I saw was someone that gave it 2 stars, so I was a bit apprehensive once I went to the cinema to watch it because I thought, well, this might be crappy. But turns out I had a really good time watching it, like it's a good movie. From the trailer I went in thinking that this was a bit similar to Your Next, so you get the vibes, and in a way it is, but in other ways it isn't. So it's a bit like Your Next in the way that there's a bunch of people trapped in the house, but there's so many things that are different, and yeah. Something else is that I thought this was going to be a bit more slasher type, like home invasion type, which is one of my favorite types of horror movies. But this actually is more of a dark comedy, which I didn't mind. It's a nice take on this type of movies, but it does have a lot of gore. Like, they do not hold back on the gore, which I also loved. So this mixes a lot of things that I like the home invasion type, strong female characters, the protagonist mainly, and gore. So this had everything to be a good movie, which it was. In terms of story, it isn't like new, but I think they handle it in a different way, and there's some different twists. So in a way I think it was original, but it wasn't like 100% original, because I bet there's other movies with the similar vibe and with a similar storyline, but I haven't seen any, so I think this is quite original, and the actors are also really good. Like I said, Adam Brody is good, and the protagonist is also really good, Samara Weaving. I think that's how I pronounce her name. Yeah, the actors, all of them are really good, but her character, she's the main character, so she really drives the movie and she does an amazing job. And yeah, there's not a lot of bad things, like it's not 100% original. Cinematography, like in the beginning of the movie, isn't the best, but I think it gets better. And yeah, those are the only things that I think weren't the best. As per usual, let's get into my scores. So overall I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Interestingly enough, I gave Your Next the same score, so yeah, I think I still prefer Your Next, but this is a close second. I really like this one as well. So if you like Your Next, you're probably going to like this movie as well. Cinematography wise, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Like I said, in the beginning, it isn't the best. There's some shaky cameras that don't work that well, some angles that aren't like the best, but I think it gets better, and I really like the vibe, like the color grading that they use, the browns and like really dim lights. I like that. And originality wise, I also gave it a 3 out of 5 because also, like I said, I don't think this is 100% original, but I do believe it's as original as it can get. So yeah. So yeah guys, these are my thoughts on Ready or Not. I really enjoyed this movie, and if you like gore, if you don't mind a little bit of comedy on your horror movies, if you're up for something weird but fun, I think you're going to love this as well. And I'm not a big fan of comedies, but I really like this one. Like, this was good. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you've heard of this movie, if you're thinking about watching it, if you've watched it, what you thought. Let me know, and yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!